Chapter 9. Be like water. Damn it. What's going on? Huh? Oh, it's like I'm trying to get these chords down and the riff and the melody, and it's like I can't even get it down. It's like, man, you know what? I can't even think straight, man. The world is ending right now, man. You should not be worried thinking negative stuff. Well, how am I not supposed to think negative when there's a comet outside waiting to hit us? It's even bright in here now. I don't even want to go outside. It might blind my eyes. You're right. But this is what life is all about. What do you mean? You are living your life. I am living my life. Outside, the Shemia is living his life. We are all living our own individual, independent lives. Okay, where are you going with all this? Even though we are all different, we are all living under the same circumstances. Yeah, the comet is gonna kill us all. That's right. But we are all going to experience it differently. You see, the Shemia is outside, smelling and enjoying the flowers. He's not even worried about a comet hitting our way. I, on the other hand, I am old. I have lived a long life, seen many things. Seeing this as the end, I can only feel gratitude for all I have experienced. Yeah, you are old. Maybe that's why the mask wouldn't work on you. You're too old for mask. Perhaps. Yeah, well, I was over here frustrated because I could not get the right chord. And I was so engaged in the song that I completely forgot about the comet. Yes, that is a good thing. Keep your mind away from negativity. Yeah, but sometimes the frustration takes a hold of me. And in the end it all piles up. And then I remember that the end is near, and I lose focus. Just live in the moment. Don't focus on what is to come. That has not happened yet. And who knows? Destiny is never certain. You never know what is to come. Yeah, but sometimes I just lose focus. Just focus on the moment. Whatever you have in front of you now. The past is gone. And the future, we'll never know. I just wish I knew how to keep it all balanced, you know? When I was little, I was always told the story of the ancient times. The times when keeping balance was much more simple. Yeah, since you're so old, I wouldn't be surprised if you actually lived in the ancient times. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. You know, you gotta have a good laugh. Yeah, you're right. Time to see the world in laughter. Hey, you guys telling jokes? Huh? Well, I got a joke. Alright, check it out. Alright, so what did the planet say when he saw the comet coming towards it? What did the Earth say? When the comet was coming? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What did he say? He said, "Come at me, bro." Alright guys, I'll see you guys later. Well, anyway, what was that story you were telling me about? Oh yeah. So, the story of the monkey and the thoughts ends with the story of Wednesday and the mask. The story of the human, it's a little different. Oh, okay. Well, tell me the story of the human. Well, you see, the humans always lived in peace. They kept their mind at peace. They were the real protectors of the planet. Okay, that's kind of hard to believe, but go on. You see, the human went beyond creating. They invented. They made their ideas and thoughts into physical matter. What do you mean? One of the oldest things they invented was writing. They wrote down ideas, records, history, everything. It kept them organized. Oh yeah, I learned about that in school. They wrote down on caves and on rocks, and then they wrote down on paper. That's right. But you know, there's still writing everywhere. Even on old buildings, they write on the walls. Yes, and in all this writing, They wrote down their history. So many different humans all over the world, all with different ideas and philosophies. They all agreed. They all agreed on one thing. Peace. That doesn't really sound so human-like, but go on. They all lived in separate villages, but in harmony. You see, the humans always had leaders, and the leaders always kept the people at peace. Until at some point, some of those leaders became greedy, and that greed led them to anger and hate. Well, the leaders are always the minority, and the people are always the majority. So, why doesn't the majority take over the minority? They have tried, and they tried many different ways, but the ways of evil always won the battle. Well, I guess the minority must have more power. Yes, I was once told of a story of another galaxy, of a galactic empire who wanted to control the galaxy. But there was always a rebellion. Wait. That's a movie. What? Yeah, it's called Star Wars. Well, it's the same thing. Same thing as what? Of what I'm about to tell you. You see, the humans always had rebellion. Some called it the way of the fist. Others, the way of the sword. All in all, it became a martial art. Okay, so what happened to them? They couldn't triumph. The evil was always much too powerful. But in the end, they left their philosophies written down. So what did they teach? They taught that no matter what, evil will always exist. Without evil, there is no good. Without good, there is no evil. So the only way for them to be at peace was to control their own thoughts and mind. That way you can stop the evil that controlled the mind. That sounds familiar. They created metaphors with nature. They compared the mind with water. Think of the mind as water on the lake. The water is always still on the lake until a rock falls on it and it creates a ripple. That rock disturbs the water's peace by creating little waves. But if you try to stop the waves, you will only create more waves. And it'll disturb the peace even more. Think of the rock as a thought coming to disturb your mind, causing ripples and waves of thoughts in your own mind. Yeah, I could picture that. But how do you stop the disturbance then? That's easy. You don't. Just like the water on the lake, it'll eventually slow down. And as for the mind, it's the same thing. Just let it be. It'll eventually find its own peace. Yeah, that's an interesting philosophy. I wish I could learn more about it. Well, you can. How? The mask, my friend. Oh, yeah. Just remember, be focused. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna be gone for a bit. It'll only take a few seconds. Oh, yeah. Be water, my friend. Water.